out from the struggle, born again from my life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves. Shit got me feeling plain. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Killed. Give me a second 14 years. Yes, should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when thief? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a payback is a payback is
It's all for the beast. 144. Get the rulers so we can all be at peace. As soon as the Trump is a sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found.
payback is a door.
Watch his body turn to fly. I clutch and singing shots off like farewell. Praying
Payback is a door.
Yeah, those are messed up. No bad news is to beat your home, nigga. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they trade that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch be a whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I'm with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaselina like my Nina pump before I told Kazak, watch the door. Matter of fact, like the door. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like this Hopper free. Try to hope it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Throw them boys, we taking note. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on their top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I'm making hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they trade that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch be a whole fuck. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this low. Spit a man, I did I with the cut. Yeah, I took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the camp. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and outdone. You can't do with them steppers. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they play that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch we whole start. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, told them bitches either or. I told you niggas you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made it call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
You for real, nigga? Must not be on like you say. Must not be getting no real paper. One West, nigga. Dear hater, you for real, hater? Must not be on like you say. Must not be getting no real paper. Nigga can't have more than you. You know them niggas will still hate you. Damn. Those are characteristics in a pussy nigga nature. Talk that shit behind my back, but be on mute when it's a facial. Smiling in my face, but you can't hide all that hatred. I'm too silent, you a snake. I see that shit a mile away. Man of war, and I'm not sorry. Blame that shit on UPK. Pussy ass nigga, you a pussy ass nigga. Oh, you confused, you think pussy ass nigga. This ain't drag racing while you got that drag with you. I'm a bad kid to pull up with you bad bitches. Masculinity be the reason she into me. She say she loving all that big priest energy. Don't remember me when I step in the facility. I'm screaming as UPK, fuck the enemy. Oh, hey, this that one West world shit right here. Think I ain't got the bitch on me, you tripping, homie, that bitch right here. Brown liquor, don't skip that clip. Cloud of vision, let's get shit clear. I ain't even fucked around, homie, put the crown on me, yeah, this my year. Yeah. And I do this shit for my niggas who solid. I ain't resentful, I truly acknowledge you ain't in this truth and you ain't in this body, cause bitch, you one body. We see it coming cause we really profits. Oh, want you about it, but you didn't stop it. A hard niggas, it's a short way to end up in the casket. Bitches us against the masses. I don't mind getting dirty, but watch how I clean it up when it get nasty. I lift that Nina up and get the flashing just cause I love my niggas with a passion. Yeah. Ooh, just cause I love my niggas with a passion. Borders of blue and friendship for the fashion. Yeah. You understand me? You standing tall on what we believe in. Yeah. Either you stand on something or you fall for anything. Believe that. Look. And if you standing on the wrong thing, you falling anyway. One West. Lost Tribe. Hey, I don't give a love a fuck about what them bitches gotta say. I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a love a fuck about what them niggas gotta say. I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Hey. Fuck with my Akima, fuck with my sisters, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He say it's corner, I'm just being realistic. I be on them corner posted with the realest. If it's the Sabbath, then we going fishing. I'm really no man, that's a God-given mission. I'm really on 10, but I'm stamped in the pistol. I get the order, be glad of this mission. Hebrew Academy graduate, nigga, training, go through the baddest conditions. I don't fuck with none but the baddest of bitches. She righteous, submissive, she glad to be with me. Had that thing Putin like that, man, niggas, she know I'm a prophet, she gotta be listening. Disrespect, I ain't having that shit. Tell her go make some business from scratch. She bitchin' the different breed of black men. We don't do the bad thing. I remember back when I was really trapping, trying to get them racks in, selling dope to black men. But now I'm trying to make it straight. Like, forget about my face. We standing up straight, can't hold us. Too heavy, the world won't hold us. Those bitches on rank, I told you. Line up in these ranks, we sold you. You can take that to the bank, we focus on how many times must we remind you? One body, one way, some records will never take up as a place. When the law with you ain't no up next, it's just us, nigga, that's that on net. All that weak shit, that ain't no threat. Say you won't beat, bitch, with that ain't no sweat. We with all that. The Lord called a nigga out, I responded and called back. Oh Lord. And everything that they stole from us, fuck the shit, we want all that. Them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die. So come on the command and general, your honor, we unaffiliated with them. They tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine, that's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. We unaffiliated with them. I cannot fuck around with fake niggas. We taking ground when we in your city. You better have the women, have the liquor. Keep that bitch on me, please don't but the same. Don't be a fool and be another victim. Say you a goon, you just another Christian. How you my brother, you ain't in here with me. In the gutter, deep down in the trenches. We with them niggas locked up in the prison. Fucking Hispanic, Native American, Indian. We ain't just talking shit, but we living in it. We be everywhere, you can't miss it. And we be precious hell, take a picture. And we special now with the scriptures. Play, we gon' scratch them, yeah, we some killers. These niggas tripping, they mind blown. But business, forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't get it pause when niggas say that they be looking for niggas to slide on the slide that I know about this when I assemble the gun with the slide. For real, I get the harder, you know that it's slaughter. See me and my niggas gon' die for real. The bigger the better for kingdom of heaven. You niggas get wet up by me cause I'm fed up. I rep UPK. My niggas won't let up. Got choppers, got 9s, AKs, Berettas. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like bitch or whatever. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the command and general, your honor, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. See, they always ask us like, why y'all fuck with such and such? Why y'all won't come together with such and such? I be like, we unaffiliated with them. Understand me? Like, niggas be out here on some weirdo shit. And to be honest, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Hey, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. Oh.
kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You are Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum. A gun die or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures. Ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert. So tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. You BK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi why he give them babies herpes. I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this is an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
I got big rank, you mad, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, delete ass, lil' fame, I'm on wall, not the same, for wrong, for all these people, for wrong. I tried to tell these motherfuckers time. For wrong, pussy ass, purple ass nigga, man. For wrong, little body bitch. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, little body bitch. You that scare rag, cow ass, little body bitch. Had to fuck around, get my rank up, little body bitch. And I'm pouring up, yeah, young nigga. And I'ma take a sip. Yeah, all these niggas want down, but tell them zip it lip. And you dumb ass, scare ass, boy, little body bitch. Damn, and I ain't worried about nothing, nigga. Nah, I ain't worried about shit.
I got more than one, so you know nigga don't reminisce. I spit flavors on they damn beats, niggas better catch a pitch. Never knew a goddamn man began to represent. When you old ass, dirt ass, little damn body ass nigga. Get body with the damn scripture with your little body ass nigga. Nigga, I'm a true priest, true line nigga, true Zion ass nigga. And you a little boy, a little bitch ass, little body ass nigga.
Be right, you mad, get stain, work hard, then play. Bad bitch, my taste. We vibe, we lay. You purple, you gay. You leech ass, lil' fame. I won't walk, not the same. For wrong. For wrong, yeah. For wrong. I tell you, for wrong. Get your shit together. For wrong. Work. I'm a shit. Right. You little bit, like Joe. You little body. Bitch, I'm smooth.
One down the slide, you little body bitch. Yeah. I keep a couple straps in my ride, you little body bitch. Just in case anyone wanna die, cause I'm body bitch.
I got be right, you mad, get stoned, work hard, then play. Bad bitch, my taste. We vibe, we lay, we purple, we gay. You leech ass, lil' fame. I won't walk, not the same. For wrong. For wrong.
Hey, that's what I tell you, nigga. What I say, fuck wrong, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, pussy ass nigga.
Shalom. Yahaba Shimi Ashabrakatah. Why Yahweh Shemalatah by Shimi Awashai. Is priest and officer Abraham of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West Harlem, 125th Street, under Commanding General Yohana. This is the Sabbath service. Thought for everybody joining in. We're going to go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with the prayers. Everybody, Hamadium, Wapinya Akwadum, means turn and face the east. We're going to start out with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shema Shemayim, Sheba Shemayim, Kwadash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwika, Daba'a, Ratizaka, Haya, Aisha, Maharatiza, Kawa, Haya, Bashemayim, Lathanalawa, Lakham, Cow, Yawum, Wasalaklanawa, Kabawathiyanawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawathiyanawa, Wala'a, Dabianawa, Banasaya 1, Abal, Hawashanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha'ala, Wahataparath, La'aiwalamyum, Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. All right. Next, we'll do the prayer for the power. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Baba Kwashah, La Thunanawa, Hakak, La Rapa'ah, Kal Makala, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Hamatazarayam, Hakak, La Hakwim, Hamathium, Hakak, Arakawath, Hamatalia Allah, Salakia, Hatama Allah, Lagarashan, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, the Wada Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness, and the power, Salakia, the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. All right. Next is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, al-Haharim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Asha, Shamayim, Wa'aratazah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Bagalka, Al-Yawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyunka, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Atnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaatka, Wabawa'aka, Ma'ata, Wa'id Awalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. All right. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, al-Damayalaka, al-Takarash, wa al-Takshakwat, al-Kayahana, al-Yabyaka, Yahamayawan, Ra'ash, al-Imaka, Ya'irayamwa, Sawada, Wayatha, Ya'itazawa, al-Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magalia, Wala'ah, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'Allah, Awada, Kaya, now Aitazawa, Ba, Yakadwa, Alika, Baryath, Yakarathwa, Ahalia, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagariam, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Alashath, Yeshabya, Taza War, Gamasha War, Nalawa, Abanyawat, Salah, Ashalaham, Kamadi, Kasaya Sara'ah, Kayabyan, Nakal, Bayashwan, Adwa, Yandara, Yawa, Ama, La Adama, Shama, Nada, Yamawa, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Mana'ai, Kal, Nasaya Kamwa, Ashar, Amar, Samwa, Kagalgala, Kakwash, La Panyarawaka, Kaash, Daba Yaira, Wakala Abba, Dalahat, Harayum, Khan, Daradatma, Basairika, Wabasa, Wapatka, Daba Halam, Mala'a, Panyahum, Kualawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shemka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahalwa, Aid, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadawa, Kayatha, Shemka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kahar Rataza. In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha'Allah may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes, as Abah and as Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. La Yasha'Allah. Chapt. Seated. All right. The water for everybody joining in, everybody tuning in online. We're going to rock this thing out. You understand? We're going to rock the Sabbath service out this morning. It's been a while since I've conducted it just with online participants. But nevertheless, you understand, we're going to get it in for the Most High. We're going to continue this tradition that we've always held in our nation, coming together on the Sabbath, on the seventh day of the week, you understand, to read out of our sacred, you understand, records in the Hebrew and then the translation in the English, right? If you want to follow along to what I'm reading, you can definitely do that. You can get out your phones. You want to pull up the Blue Letter Bible. Just type it in Google, Blue Letter Bible, and when the first option that comes up, you want to click on that option and bring up the home page for the Blue Letter Bible. In the search bar, you want to make sure that towards the end, at the end of the search bar, it says KJV, and we'll be reading from Numbers, starting at the 9th chapter and the first verse. So you just type in Numbers chapter 9, and it'll pull it up. Make sure it says KJV at the end of the search bar. It'll pull up that whole chapter 9 for you, right? Beside verse 1 to the left, you're going to click Tools, and it'll bring up some options. You want to click the interlinear, and that is the Assyrian Hebrew that you'll see. You'll see that verse 1 in Assyrian Hebrew, and every verse after that. When I say verse 2, you'll move down to verse 2, and you'll click Tools, and the interlinear will come up. Well, the interlinear option will appear. You click on that, and that'll show you exactly what I'm reading here in the Hebrew, all right? In the Assyrian Hebrew, when we went into captivity under the Assyrians, you understand? So that's what we're reading. That's what you see, the so-called Jewish man reading. That's what you see across, Al Jazeera's when you look at national news and those people that's occupying our homeland of Israel. That's what appears across the bottom of the screen is the Assyrian Hebrew. Now, if you definitely get in class, big ups to Officer Palatya on Friday here at the Kannapolis School, you will be able to see the ancient Hebrew. You will be able to see the Lashawan Kodash in its original form. You understand? But right now we'll read the Assyrian Hebrew. We're going to start at Numbers chapter 9, verse 1. We'll read down to verse 7 in the Hebrew, and then I'll read it in the English for us. All right. All right, this is Numbers chapter 9, verse 1. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Bamadabar, Sayanya, Bashana, Hashanyath, Latazathum, Ma Arataza, Mataza Rayum, Bakadash, Harashayan, La Amar, verse 2. Waya Aishawa, Banya, Yasha'ala, Ath, Hapasak, Bamaidya, verse 3. Ba'arabai, Ashar, Yawam, Bakadash, Hazar, Banya, Salakia, Bayan, Ha'arabyam, the Aishawa, Athawa, Bama Aidwa, Kakal, Kakwath Yawa, Wakakal, Mashapatya, Mashap Tayawa, the Aishawa, Athawa, verse 4. Wayadabar, Mashah, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, La Ashath, Hapasak, verse 5. Waya Ashawa, Ath, Hapasak, Bara Ashaw, Salakia. Bara Ashawan, Ba'ara, Ba'ai, Ashar, Yawam, Dakadash, Banya, Ha'arabium, Bamadabar, Saya Naya, Kakal, Ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Ath, Mashah, Khan, Ashar, Ashawa, Salakia, Banya, Yasha'ala, verse 6. Wayahaya, Hanashayam, Ashar, Hayan, Tama'ayam, La Napash, Adam, Wala'a, Yakalawa, La Aishath, Hapasak, Bayawam, Hahawa, Wayakwarabwa, La Panya, Mashah, Walapanya, Aharon, Bayawam, Hahawa. Verse 7. Waya Amarwa, Hanash, Salakia. Anashim, Hama, Alawa, Salakia, Al Yawa, Anakanwa, Tama Ayam, La Napash, Adam, Lama, Nagar-I, Labalathya, Hakwarayab, Ath, Karaban, Yahweh, Bama Aidwa, Batawak, Banya, Yasha'Allah. That's the end of verse 7. All right, we're going to read 9 and 1. We're going to read chapter 9, verse 1 through 7 in the English. All right, this is verse 9 and 1, chapter 9, verse 1, Numbers chapter 9, verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the first month of the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, this is verse 2, let the children of Yasha'Allah also keep the Passover at his appointed season. Verse 3, in the 14th day of this month at even, ye shall keep it in his appointed season, according to all the rites of it, and according to all the ceremonies thereof, shall ye keep it. Verse 4, and Moses spake unto the children of Yasha'Allah that they should keep the Passover. Verse 5, and they kept the Passover on the 14th day of the first month at even in the wilderness of Sinai, according to all that the Most High commanded Moses, so did the children of Yasha'Allah. Verse 6, and there were certain men who were defiled by the dead body of a man, that they could not keep the Passover on that day. And they came before Moses and before Aaron on that day. Verse 7, and those men said unto him, we are defiled by the dead body of a man, wherefore are we kept back, and we may not offer an offering of the Most High in his appointed season among the children of Yasha'Allah. They asked a question. They said, hey, since we defiled by, since we unclean because of this dead body, we can't attend the Passover. Let's see in the Hebrew what the answer was coming from Moses. This is Numbers chapter 9, and we're gonna start right back at verse 8. All right, chapter 9, verse 8. Waya Amar, Alaham, Mashah, Imadawa, Wa Ashamai, Ma, Yatazawa, Yahweh, Lakam. Verse 9. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La Amar. Verse 10. Dabar, Al, Banya, Yasha'Allah, La Amar, Ayash, Kaya, Yahaya, Tamah, La Napash, Awa, Badarak, Rakakwa, Lakam, Awa, La Darath Yakam, Wa Aisha, Pasak, La Yahweh. Verse 11. Bakadash, Hashanya, Ka Arab Aishar, Yawam, Bayan, Ha Arabium, Ya Aishawa, Atawa, Al, Matazawath, Wamar Rayam, Yahakal, Hawa. Verse 12. La'ah, Yasha'ah, Yarawa, Mamanamwa, Mamanwa, Aid, Bakwar, Wa'aitazam, La'ah, Yashabara Salakia, Yashabarawa, Bawa, Kakao, Kakwath, ha-pasak, la-aishawa, athawa. Verse 13, wa-ha-ayash, ashar, hawa, tahawa, wabadarak, Salakia, wabadarak, la'a, haya, wakadal, wakadala, la'ashawath, ha-pasak, wanakaratha, hanapash, hahawa, maya, kaya, kwaraban, Yahweh, la'a, ha-kwarab, bama'aidawa, kata'awa, Yeshah, ha-ayash, ha-hawa. Verse 14, wakaya, yagawar, athakam, gara, athakam, gar, wa aisha, pasak, la Yahweh. Kakakwath, ha-pasak, wakamash pat, Salakia. Wakamashapatwa, Khan, Ya Aisha, Kakwa, Akath, Yahaya, Lakam, Walagar, Wala Azar, Wa Azarak, Ka-arataza. That was the end of verse 14. We'll read from 8 to 14 in the English, all right? And let's see what Moses said to them not being able to celebrate, asking if they could celebrate the Passover. This is verse 8, Numbers 9 and 8. And Moses said unto them, stand still, and I will hear what the Most High will command concerning you. Verse 9, and the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Yasha'Allah, saying, if any man of you or of your posterity shall be unclean by reason of a dead body, or be in a journey afar off, yet he shall keep the Passover unto the Most High. Verse 11, the 14th day of the second month at even they shall keep it, and eat it with unleavened bread and the bitter herbs. Verse 12, they shall leave none of it until the morning, nor break any bone of it. According to all the ordinances of the Passover, they shall keep it. Verse 13, but the man that is clean and is not in a journey and forbeareth to keep the Passover, even the same soul shall be cut off from among his people, because he brought not the offering unto the Most High in his appointed season. That man shall bear his sin. Verse 14, And if a stranger shall sojourn among you and will keep the Passover unto the Most High according to the ordinance of the Passover and according to the manner thereof, so shall he do. He shall have one ordinance, both for the stranger and one for him that is born in the land. So even though you're unclean, you keep the Passover amongst yourselves, because this is the sacrifice unto the Most High. You understand? Like, the Lord is saying, just because you're unclean, that means you can't, of course, come around the congregation, but that doesn't mean you should stop the sacrifice, making that sacrifice to the Most High. You understand? So everybody should keep the Passover. There's no excuse. Even when we have the Passover, there's Akim that can't get to where we're at, so they keep the Passover where they're at. You understand? That's what the Most High commanded Moses to do. So now, Moses, of course, we're going to take up verse 15. We're going to read at verse 15 and see what happened next. All right. This is verse 15 in the Assyrian Hebrew. Numbers chapter 9, verse 15. Waba Yawam Salakia Hakoyam Ath Hamashakan Kasa Ha'ain Salakia Ha'anan Ath Hamashakan La Aha Ha'aidath Waba Irab Yahaya Al Hamashakan Kamara Al Asha Aid Bakwar, verse 16. Khan Yahaya Thamayad Ha'anan Yakasanwa Wamara Asha La Yala, verse 17. Walapanya Salakia Walapaya Ha'ailawath Ha'anan Ma'al Ha'ahal Wakaraya Khan Yasa Aiwa Banya Yasha Allah Wabama Kwaram Salakia Wabama Kwaram Ashar Yashakun Sham Ha'ainan Sham Yakanawa Banya Yasha Allah, verse 18. Al Panya Yahweh Yasa Aiwa Banya Yasha Allah Wa'al Panya Yahweh Yahanawa Kal Yamaya, Ashar, Yashakun, Ha'anan, Al, Hamashakun, Yakanawa, Salakia, Yakunwa. Verse 19. Waba al-Rayak. Waba al-Rayak. Ha'ainan al Hamashakun Yamayam Rabayam Washamarwa Banya Yasha Allah Ath Masha Marath Yahweh Wala'ah Yasa Iowa. Verse 20. Wayash Ashar Yahaya Ha'ainan Yamayam Masapar Al Hamashakun Al Panya Yahweh Yakanan Salakia Yakunwa Wa'al Panya Yahweh Yasa Iowa. Verse 21. Wayash Ashar Yahaya Ha'ainan Ma'airab Aid Bakwar Wana Ailah Ha'ainan Babakwar Wana Sa'aiwa Awa Yawamam Wa Yala Wana Ailah Ha'ainan Wana Sa'aiwa. That was the end of verse 21. We'll take it from 15 to 21 in English. This is Numbers chapter 9, verse 15. And on the day that the tabernacle was reared up, the cloud covered the tabernacle, namely the tent of the testimony. And at even there was upon the tabernacle as it were the appearance of fire until the morning. Verse 16. So it was always the cloud covered by day and the appearance of the fire by night. Verse 17. And when the cloud was taken up from the tabernacle, then after that the children of Yasha'Allah journeyed, and in the place where the cloud abode, there the children of Yasha'Allah pitched their tents. This is verse 18. At the commandment of the Most High, the children of Yasha'Allah journeyed, and at the commandment of the Most High, they pitched. As long as the cloud abode upon the tabernacle, they rested in their tents. Verse 19. And when the cloud tarried long upon the tabernacle many days, then the children of Yasha'Allah kept the charge of the Most High and journeyed not. Verse 20. And so it was, when the cloud was a few days upon the tabernacle, according to the commandment of the Most High, they abode in their tents. And according to the commandment of the Most High, they journeyed. Verse Salakia, stopping at verse 22, the end of verse 21, okay? This is verse 21. And so it was when the cloud abode from even until the morning, and that the cloud was taken up in the morning, they journeyed, whether it was by day or by night that the cloud was taken up, they journeyed. So they followed the cloud. You understand? They followed the cloud, and that's how they journeyed. You understand? Whenever the cloud was stayed on the tabernacle, they rested. But when the cloud was taken up, they journeyed. You understand? And that's how the Most High guided the children of Yasharahla, children of Israel, through the wilderness. You understand? And we're gonna see what happened. We following it, we tracking it. He gave them the commandment to celebrate or to make the sacrifice for the Passover, and that they really had no excuse not to do it. And then he gave instructions on how they should move through the wilderness. You understand? And just like right now, we getting instructions on how to move through these times when, you know, ICE is doing whatever they doing in this society, in this hellhole we call America, persecuting, you know, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, persecuting, you know, mainly the Isukites. You understand? The Mexican, the so-called Mexicans, but they done made a mistake and shot a Caucasian, shot a Edomite. You understand? They done got beside themselves and went trigger happy like Edomites do. You understand? They even if it was a Issacharite that did it, or another race or nation that shot the Edomite, it's in the spirit of Esau. It's in the murdering, you know, spirit of Esau, the unalive people. You know what I'm saying? Just his desire and his appetite for unaliving is insatiable until he you know what I'm saying, all the way up until he unalives himself, unalives, you know, people that you know is his nation. And he don't supposed to be unaliving, but his appetite for killing is so great and so large that he, you know, now they protesting because he done killed a Caucasian woman. He done killed a white lady. You understand? ICE done persecuted at an astronomical level to where they done killed one of their own. And now, you know what I'm saying, this society is reeling because, hey, now ICE is gone too far. Now, while they're, you know, detaining, that's the word I'm looking for, while they detaining Issacharites and Mexicans and Hondurans and Guatemalans, you know, hey, you know, they getting out the drug dealers and the rapists. So the president says. But let's see now what they say when now that they've unalived a Caucasian woman, and a woman at that, a helpless white woman. Let's see if the verbiage is the same. Let's see if ICE needs to go away. I mean, if ICE is doing their job and it's all gravy and they catching the thieves and the murderers and they getting the riffraff and the degenerates of the society. Let's see if they, you know, let's see if that's the story, that they doing a great job and they protecting our borders and they so, you know, valiant in their effort to you know, make America great again. Let's see if that's the sentiments of what everyone says now that they've, you know, unalived quote unquote innocent, you know what I'm saying, white woman. So let's keep on reading. We're gonna pick up from verse 22. All right. This is chapter 9 and verse 22 in the Assyrian Hebrew. Awa Yamayum. Awa Kadash. Awa Yamayum. Baharayak. Ha'ainan. Al. Amashakan. Lashakan. Alaya. Salakia. Alayawa. Yakanan. Yakanwa. Banya. Yasha'ala. Wala'a. Yasa'aiwa. Wabaha'ai Lathwa. Yasa'aiwa. Verse 23. Al Panya. Salaki. Al Paya. Yahweh. Yakanwa. Wa'al Paya. Yahweh. Yasa'aiwa. Ath. Mashamarath. Yahweh. Shamarawa. Al Paya. Yahweh. Bayad Mashah. This is Numbers chapter 10 and verse 1. Wayadabar. Yahweh. Al Mashah. La Amar. Verse 2. Aisha. Laka. Shataya. Katazawatazarath. Katazawatazarath. Kasap. Pakwat. Ma Kwasha. The Aisha. Atham. Wahayawa. Laka. Lamakwara. Lamakwara. Ha'aid. Ha'aida. Alamasa'ai. Ath. Hamakanawath. Verse 3. Wathakwaiwa. Bahan. Wanawa Aidawa. Alayak. Kal. Ha'aida. Al. Pathak. Ha'al. Mawa'aid. Verse 4. Wa'ama. Kaha. Kath. Yata Kwaiwa. Wanawa Aidawa. Alayak. Hanasha Ya'ayam. Hanashaya Ayam. Ra'aishaw wa Salakia. Ra'ashya. Alapaya. Yasha Allah. Verse 5. Watha Wathaqwa, Salakia, Wathaqwa Itham, Thara I, Wanasa Iowa, Hamakanwath, Salakia, Hamakan Watha, Hakanayam, Quadama is verse 6. Salakia, that was the end of verse 5. Salakia, that's where we're stopping at. 22 to verse 5. Now we'll read that in English. Yeah, read that in the English. This is Numbers chapter 9, verse 22. And the standard of the camp of the children of Ephraim set forward, Salakia. Salakia, I supposed to be reading. Come on, Salakia. I done lost my spot. Supposed to be starting at verse 15, Salakia. At verse 15. This is Numbers chapter 9 and verse 15. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Yasha'Allah, Salakia. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Issachar was Nathaniel, the son of Zuar, verse 16. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Zebulun was Eliab, the son of Helon, verse 17. And the tabernacle was taken down, and the sons of Gershon and the sons of Merari set forward, bearing the tabernacle, verse 18. And the standard of the camp of Reuben set forward according to their armies. And over his host was Elizur, the son of Shadur, verse 19. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Simeon was Shelumiel, the son of Zurashadai, verse 20. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Gad was Eliazaph, the son of Duel, verse 21. And the Kohathites set forward, bearing the sanctuary, and the other did set up the tabernacle against they came. All right, that was the end of verse 21. End of verse 21. Okay, now we'll pick up from verse 22. All right. So this is Numbers chapter 9 and verse 22. 1 second. Okay. Awa, Yamayam, Awa, Kadash, Awa, Yamayam, Ba Ha Rayak, Ha'ainwa, Salakia, Ha'ainan, Al, Hamash, Shakun, La Shakun, Ila Yawa, Yakunwa, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wala'a, Yasa'aiwa, Wabaha'ai Lathwa, Yasa'aiwa. Verse 23. Al, Paya, Yahweh, Yakunwa, Wa'al, Paya, Yahweh, Yasa'aiwa, Ath, Salakia, Ath, Mashamarath, Yahweh, Shamarawa, Al, Paya, Yahweh, Bayad, Mashah, verse 10, chapter 10, verse 1. Wayadabar, Yah, Hayawa, Al, Mashah, La Amar, verse 2. Ashah, Lakah, Shatayah, Ataza, Watazarath, Kasap, Makoshah, Ta'aisha, Atham, Wahayawa, Lakah, Lamakwara, Ha'aidah, Wala Masai, Ath, Hamakanawath, verse 3. Watakwaiwa, Bahan, Wanawa Aidawa, Alayak, Kala, Kal, Ha'aida, Al, Patak, Ahal, Mawa'aid, verse 4. Wa'amah, Ba'akath, Yatakwaiwa, Wana Wa'aidawa, Alayak, Hanashaya Ayam, Wa'ashaya, Alapaya, Yasha'ala, verse 5. Watakwa Itham, Lara Wa'ai, Wanasa'aiwa, Hamakanwath, Hakanayam, Quadama. That was the end of verse 5. All right. So we're going to pick it up from, we're going to read from 22, from verse 22, and we're going to stop at chapter 10, verse 5. All right. One second. Okay. Now I read it wrong. No, I'm caught up now, everybody. Salakia. This is chapter 9, verse 22. Or whether it were 2 days or a month or a year that the cloud tarried upon the tabernacle, remaining thereon, the children of Israel abode in their tents and journeyed not, but when it was taken up, they journeyed. Verse 23, at the commandment of the Most High, they rested in the tents, and at the commandment of the Most High, they journeyed. They kept the charge of the Most High at the commandment of the Most High by the hand of Moses. You understand? They kept the orders of the Most High by the hands of Moses. The charges of the Most High, they kept by the hand of Moses. It means that the Lord was dealing with one man. You understand? I got asked a question. I was talking to some brothers that weren't in the school, and they had a question about why does the ISUPK only affiliate with the ISUPK? Why we don't, join these other camps and schools? Is because this Bible says that the Lord only dealt with Moses. The Lord only deals with one leader of the children of Israel. You understand? The children of Yasha'Allah. He doesn't deal with multiple leaders. You understand? So if you're in a school or you're being taught by someone right now that's not in the ISUPK, and it's plain and simple, you're not in the truth. That's what the ISUPK stance is, because the ISUPK is the original school. We didn't deviate from the teachings of those 7 heads. You understand? And the Lord can only deal, the Lord has only dealt with one leader of this nation. You understand? And we know it to be the ISUPK. Now, here's the flip side of it. These other schools and all these other camps y'all in, you can think you got the truth. And we'll see. We'll see who's standing at the end. You understand? The Bible says make your election sure. You understand? So you choose the side you're going to be on. As for me and my house, we in the ISUPK, we're going to serve the Lord. You understand? And we're not gonna say, well, maybe the truth is over at this place. Maybe the purple cats got the truth too. Maybe the cats that wear red and white all the time, maybe they got the truth. Nah, the truth resides with one school, one place. You understand? And that's the ISUPK. It's always been the ISUPK, and everybody knows it. All those leaders of those other camps, they know it. But their pride, they so hungry with power. They so selfish in not being able to solve a difference with their brothers that they'll go off and start their own group. And now you got thousands of other groups, and you got people confused when they want to come into the truth. You got them confused. You got them confused, thinking that they can go here and there and everywhere. You understand? The Bible says that the path is straight, way is narrow, and few get into that gate. You understand? You better make sure that you vet who you learning from. You better make sure you go up to them leaders and say, hey, where you learn the truth from? Where did you learn this from? If they say, well, I learned it from Michael, where did he learn it from? What's the lineage? Won't you vet the lineage of these camps before you join them? You understand? And if all of them some way, somehow lead back to the ISUPK, why don't you just come and get it from the source? Come and get it from the UPK. After you ask them leaders why they left the school, why they broke off from the UPK, what happened? What law did the UPK break that they broke off? And you will start to uncover the lies. You'll start to uncover that these other camps, they didn't start because they saw some sin in the UPK. You'll see that they started and they broke off because of some difference of a scripture that they had, that they thought that they found some revelation, some new discovery in the scriptures that wasn't there in the first place. And now they started off on their own little tangent somewhere. And now they got now and before too long, they'll be accepting Caucasians. They'll be accepting other nations and saying everybody can be saved, like all these other camps do. So, hey man, you better make sure that you on the right side, on the winning side. You understand? So now, this is Numbers chapter 10 and verse 1 in the English. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, this verse 2, make thee 2 trumpets of silver, of a whole piece shalt thou make them, that thou mayest use them for the calling of the assembly and for the journeying of the camps. Verse 3, and when they shall blow with them, all the assembly shall assemble themselves to thee at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. You understand? That's why you see the significance of the blowing of the horn in the Sabbath service, right? It's very important because, you know what I'm saying, that was a commandment that's one of the things Israel does. We blow that horn and it assembled all the people. You understand? It gave a signal to all the people to come see what Moses has to say at the door of the tabernacle. It's verse 4. And if they blew but with one trumpet, then the princes, which are heads of thousands of Yasha'Allah, shall gather themselves unto thee. Is verse 5. When ye blow an alarm, then the camps that lie on the east parts shall go forward. So they have horns. We have horns and sirens. Well, we have horn blows in Yasha'Allah in Israel to signal certain things. And the so-called white man has taken that same idea, and now that's where you get your police sirens from. It's horns. Back in the day, you used to see the police cars. They had literal horns on top of them that you know pushed air through it, and it blew certain a certain sound. You have and from that you have your sirens. You have the police siren. Everybody knows that you know when a siren blows that it's a cop car. You know that it's a police car. When a certain siren blows, you know that it's a EMS or an emergency, health service or whatever. You know it's an ambulance. You know it from the siren that it makes, from the horn that blows. You know when it's a fire because the fire truck has a different siren or horn. Like this idea of different horns signifying different things comes from us, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You understand? It comes from your power. It comes from the Most High telling Moses what to do for the nation of Israel. You understand? And these other nations, they take our ideas, they take our culture, and they act like they invented it. They act like they came up with it. But no, it's right in the scriptures, man. So now we're going to pick up. This is Numbers chapter 10 and verse 6. Yeah. 10 and verse 6. Okay. Watakwa Itham Thrawai Shanayath Wanasa Iowa Hamakanawath, Hakanayam, Dayamana, Darawai, Yatakwa Iowa, Lamasa Ayahum, verse 7. Wabahakwayal, Ath, Hakwahal, Datakwa Iowa, Wala'a, Dara'ai, Salakia, Daraya Iowa, verse 8. Wabanaya, Aharon, Hakahanyam, Salakia, Hakanayam, Yatakwa Iowa, Bakatazata Zara, Wath, Wa Ayawa, Yakam, Laka Quath, Iwalam, Ladarathiacum, verse 9. Wakaya, Daba'awa, Malakama, Ba'arata Zakam, Salakia, Ba'aratazakam, Al, Hatazarah, Hathakam, Wahara Aitham, Bakataza Tazarath, Wanazak, Wanazakaratham, Lapanya, Yahweh, Halahayam, Salakia, Alayakam, Wana Washa Aitham, Ma Aya Salakia, Ma Aya Bayakam, verse 10. Wabaya Wam, Shama Katakam, Wabama Wa I Dayakam, Wabara Shaya, Kadashkam, Watakwaitham, Bakataza Tazara Salakia, Bakataza Tazarath, Al, Ilata Yakum, Wa'al, Zabakya, Shalamayakum, Wahayawa, Lakum, Laza Kara Salakia, Lazakarawan, Lazakaran, Lapanya, Allahayakam, Hanawa, Yahweh, Allahayakam. Verse 11, Wayahaya, Bashanah, Hashanayat, Salakia, Hashanayath, Bakadash, Hashanya, Ba'asharayam, Bakadash, Na'ila, Ha'ainan, Ma'al, Mashakun, Ha'adath. Verse 12, Wadasa Iwa, Banya, Yasha Allah, Lamasa Yahum, Mama Debar, Sayanaya, Waya Shekun, Ha'ainan, Bama Debar, Pa Arun. That was the end of verse 12. We'll read from verse 6 all the way to the end of verse 12, I think. Yeah, come. So this is Numbers chapter 10 and verse 6. When ye blow an alarm the second time, then the camps that lie on the south side shall take their journey. They shall blow an alarm for their journeys. Verse 7, but when the congregation is to be gathered together, ye shall blow, but ye shall not sound an alarm. Verse 8, and the sons of Aaron, the priest, shall blow with the trumpets, and they shall be to you for an ordinance forever throughout your generations. This is verse 9. And if ye go to war in your land against the enemy that oppresseth you, then ye shall blow an alarm with the trumpets, and ye shall be remembered before the Most High, your God, your power, and ye shall be saved from your enemies. Do you hear that? They blowing the horn before they go to war, and the Most High is telling them that when you blow the horn, when you go to war with people who oppress you, because when you blow that horn, you're gonna win. You understand? You'll be saved from your enemies. Verse 10. Also in the day of your gladness, and in your solemn days, and in the beginnings of your months, ye shall blow with the trumpets over your burnt offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial before your power. I am the Most High, your power. You understand? And it came, this verse 11, and it came to pass on the 20th day of the second month in the second year that the cloud was taken up from off the tabernacle of the testimony. And this is verse 12. And the children of Yasharallah took their journeys out of the wilderness of Sinai, and the cloud rested in the wilderness of Paran. So now we're going to take it from verse 13 down to verse 20. All right. This is Numbers chapter chapter 10, verse 13. Wayasa Iwa Bara I Shana Al Paya Yahweh Bayad Mashah, verse 14. Wayasa I the Gal Makana Banya Yahal Wada Salaki Yahawada Bara I Bara Shana Lataza Bathum Wa'al Tazabawa Nakashwan Ban Imayan Nadab, verse 15. Wa'al Tazabah Mata Banya Yasha Allah Nathanaal Ban Tazawa Ira, verse 16. Wa'al Tazabah Mata Banya Zabalawan Al Yaab Ban Halan, verse 17. Wahara Salakia Wahara Rab Hamashakan Wanasa Iwa Banya Garashwan Wabanya Mara Raya Nasha Aya Hamashakan, verse 18. Wanasa I the Gal Makana Rabban Latazabathum Wa'al Tazabawa Aliyatazawar Ban Shadaya Awar, verse 19. Wa'al Tazabah Mata Banya Shama Iwan Shalamaya Al Ban Tazawar Yashadaya Tazawar Yashadaya, verse 20. Wa'al Tazabah Mata Banya God Alaya Sap Ban Da'ai Wa'al. That was the end of verse 20. So we'll take it from verse 13 to the end of verse 20. And they first took their journey according to the commandment of the Most High by the commandment of Moses, by the command of Moses, by the hand of Moses, Salakia. Verse 14, in the first place went the standard of the camp of the children of Judah, according to their armies, and over his host was Nahshon, the son of Amminadab. Verse 15, and over the host of the tribe of the children of Issachar was Nathaniel, the son of Zorar, and over the host of the tribe of the children of Zabalawan was Salak. Over the tribe of the children of Zabalawan was Eliab, the son of Helon. Verse 17, and the tabernacle was taken down, and the sons of Geshon and the sons of Merari set forward, bearing the tabernacle. Verse 18, and the standard of the camp of Reuben set forward according to their armies, and over his host was Elizur, the son of Shadur. Verse 19, and over the host of the tribe of the children of Simeon was Shelumiel, the son of Zurashadai. Verse 20, and over the host of the tribe of the children of Gad was Asaph, the son of Duel. That was the end of verse 20. All right. And now we'll pick it up. Salakia, we got to pick it up from 20. I read too far. Read from 20 to the end of 26. Okay. This is Numbers chapter 10, verse 20. Wa'al, Tazabah, Matah, Banya, Gad, Alaya, Sap, Ban, Da'ai, Wa'al. Verse 21. Wanasa Iowa, Hakwa, Ha, Thayam, Nashaya, Hamakwadash, Wahakwa Ya Mawa, Ath, Hamashakun, Al, Ba'amah. Verse 22. Wanasai, Dagal, Mahana, Salakia, Mahana, Banya, Aparayam, Latazabatham, Wa'al, Tazabaal, Alayasha Ma'ai, Ban, Amayawad. Verse 23. Wa'al, Tazabah, Matah, Banya, Manashah, Gamalai Yaal, Ban, Padaatazawar. Verse 24, Wa'al, Tazabah, Mata, Banya, Banayaman, Abayadan, Ban, Gada I Wanaya. Verse 25, Wanasai, Degal, Makana, Banya, Dan, Ma'asap, Lakal, Hama Kanath, Latazaba, Thumb, Wa'al, Tazaba'awa, Akaya Izar, Ban, Imaya Shadiah. Is verse 26. Wa'al, Tazabah, Mata, Banya, Asherah, Paga'ai Ya'al, Ban, Ikaran. That's the end of verse 26. All right. So let's read that in the English. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Gad was Asaph, the son of Deuel. Verse 21. And the Kekite and the Kohathites set forward bearing the sanctuary, and the other did set up the tabernacle against they came. Verse 22. And the standard of the camp of the children of Ephraim set forward according to their armies, and over his host was Elishama, the son of Ammahud. Verse 23. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Manasseh was Gamaliel, the son of Padazur. Verse 24. And over the host of the children of the tribe of Benjamin was Abidan, the son of Gideonai. Verse 25. And the standard of the camp of the children of Dan set forth, which was the rearward. It was the rearward, which was the rearward of all the camps throughout their host. And over his host was Ahiezer, the son of Ammishaddai. Verse 26. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Aser was Pagael, the son of Okran. Okay. It's showing you the different standards of the different tribes. And we see right here, it was still the tribe of Dan. They hadn't been to war where, that war destroyed, all the tribe of Dan. So Dan was, soaked up into the other tribes. So that's on down into the story of these standards and the different children of Yasharahla that came out of Egypt, and how they in the wilderness and getting these laws. Okay, so we're going to end it right there. And Ahmadium, we're going to end it right there, and we'll pick it up next week. La Yashala. Of course, now is the time that we salute the Now is the time that we salute the Torah. I salute the Torah here. Yahweh Shem Yah Shabrak Yah. Understand, we're going to close it out with the prayers. Everybody, Ahmadiyya. Again, through water for everybody joining in to the Sabbath service. We'll pick it up next week from right where we left off there in Numbers, all right? We're going to start off with the prayer, the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanah Shalakia, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwika, Daba'ah, Ratizaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratizah, Kuwa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Lathananawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalakanawa, Kabawathnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawathyanawa, Wala'ah, Thabayanawa, Banasaya 1, Abal, Hawashanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwith, Waha'ala, Wahataparath, La'aiwalumium, Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. This is the prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Baba Kwashah, Lathananawa, Hakak, La Rapa'ah, Kal Makala, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, La Hakwim, Hamathium, Hakak, Ra Arakawath, Hatama Allah, Lagarishan, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. This is the prayer for the blessings over the leaders. Barakatah Yahweh, wa Yahweh Shai, wa Mayaka Allah, wa Alahayim, Matazah Biyah, Alawap Yahana, Ha Alawapim, Ha Saranyum, Ha Quataziyoyum, Ha Kayoyum, wa Akwathian, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. All right, this is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha, Ayanya, Al-Haharim, Mayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ain, Yahweh, Asha, Shamayim, Waharatazah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayeshun, Shawamar, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yumyumka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Atnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaatka, Wabawa'aka, Ma'ata, Wa'aidawalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. All right, this is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Salaki. Alahayim, al damayalaka, al takshakwat, wa al tashakwat, al kayahana, al yabika, yahamayawan, ra'ash, al imaka, yairayamwa, sawada, wayatha, yawai tazawa, al tazapawanyaka, amarwa, lakawa, wanakakidam, magalya, wala'a, yazakar, Sham Yasha'Allah, Awada, Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Alyaka, Barya, Yakarathwa, Ahawya, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Ma'aba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Palashat, Yashabya, Tazawar, Gam Ashawu, Nalawa, Amam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Selah, Ashalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabian, Bonakal, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayandara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayathamwa, Nadab Mawa, Karab, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Mana'ai, Kal, Nasayakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarashah, Lanawa, Ath, Naawath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagalgala, Kakwash, Lapanya Rawaka, Ka'ash, Dabaya'ara Ya'ira, Wakalaba, Dalahat, Harayam, Khan, Daradapma, Basairika, Wabasa, Wapathka, Dabahalam, Mala'a, Panyahum, Kualawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shemka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Aid, Wayagaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadawa, Kayatha, Shemka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kaha Rataza. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. And they have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha'Allah they be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also has joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Selah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes as Abah and as Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that they may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. This is the prayer for the churches. Salakia. Bless you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction and death to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction and death to the heathen, and shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction and death to the Edomites and their nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, the Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street. Open up the internet and the airwaves and the cable access channels and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift death to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth. Shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh come down with the flying saucers and kill all the heathen that come up against us, that speak thy word, and cause swift Salakia, cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media, through the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Again, want to say Salakia. That concludes the Sabbath service for this Sabbath. You understand? We're going to definitely pick it up back where we left off next week. You understand? The water for everybody joining in. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah. Wa Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.